Man, y'all catch us coming on here every time, laughing at each other. It's it's crazy.
All right, we got a reason to laugh though.
Anyway, good evening,
Good
everybody.
evening. Good
Welcome
evening.
to Marriage Talk with Mario and Renee.
All right, so as y'all can see, we are not at home.
No,
We're not in our usual spot to do marriage talk, but we are so serious about making sure we're on time. We stopped what we were doing and started this video
yeah,
in Walmart.
it's what it is, man. It's what it is.
We had to run and find a quiet spot at Walmart.
There's no quiet spot in Walmart.
We think we got one. We're gonna see how many people start looking at us like we crazy.
I hope y'all saw the caption. Do what you've always done, and think about doing more. I was pushed by a young lady that works with me who asked me a simple question. Well, it was simple to me, which was, I'm a good old Southern boy. I would say Lizzie Peoples and Linda Peoples King Jones raised me right, which is I'm a gentleman. I'm a romantic. I still open doors. I still bring flowers, all that good stuff, but that's what I do. But her question was, I was holding the elevator for a group of ladies, and she asked me, and she was serious. She asked, Mario, do you still hold the door for your wife? And I just looked at her. I said, always. I said, my wife will stop at the door and wait for me to come open it because she knows I'm going to open her door. Even if she's driving the car and I'm going to be a passenger, I will open her door. But she was explaining to me, and she and her husband have been married about as long as me and they've been married. She was explaining to me that, these are the things that she still liked, that she still wanted to have done, but they've not been done at her home in a long time. And I had an opportunity to talk with her a little bit and encourage her, just speak with her a little bit, because I don't know her husband, but just letting her know to tune in to Marriage Talk with Mario and Renee, and we would discuss some things like that. So in doing what you've always done, husband, wife, the things, and it sounds cliche-ish, but the things that you did to get your mate, make sure that you're still doing them. Make sure that the things that they like, that you know that they like, that you're still trying to do them, that you're doing the small things for your mate. Just any little thing that they still like, try to do them. And then think about how you can do more. Because one of the things that Nay and I have learned over the years is that things change.
Absolutely.
The things that you like, the things that you dislike, they're going to change. And I always tell this story. Nay and I were married. We were young and we were married, and we used to go to the beach all the time, like 2 times a year. I mean, to the point where I would take my kids out of school early to go to the beach. That's how much I love going to the beach. I love the water like that. Well, it was probably 5 or 6 years in that my wife finally said, you know what? I don't want to go to the beach. I don't like the beach like that. And I was like, what are you talking about? We go to the beach all the time. And she said, yeah, I go because that's what you like to do. And it put me in the mind frame of, oh man, she has been just going and not saying anything for years. So it made me start trying to work on learning, hey, what does she like? What does she like to do? Because she will cater to the things that I like to do. So I make sure I try to cater to the things that she likes to do. And it's somewhat of a compromise sometimes, especially when she has me watching Lifetime. That's a whole nother story. But there is some compromise there, but you really, to enhance your marriage, you need to learn your mate, learn the things that they like. And although you may have some common ground, there are going to be some things where you have to have, your own lane.
Yeah.
Your own lane.
Yeah.
But learn what your mate likes and try to be inclusive in the things that your mate likes.
Absolutely. And, you know, he was talking about doing those things that you've always done and focus on trying to do more. One thing that I do for Mario and I've always done is fix his plate. And a lot of times even when we're out at family gatherings or friends or whatever, I'll still get up and fix his plate. And there'll be times where he'll just say, "Babe, I got it," and okay, but that's just what I've always done. And it's a situation where I don't mind doing it. And it was funny because I was watching an old episode of The Cosby Show the other day, and it was an episode where they asked, what was Sandra's boyfriend? Elvin. Elvin asked Miss Huxtable, "Are you going to serve Dr. Huxtable?" And, you know, it was funny at the time, and I didn't think about it when I was younger watching that show. But now, when I look at it the other night, and she said, "I'm not going to serve Dr. Huxtable, but I will do this, 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 and this." And I was like, well, it really is a service. But why not serve? Why not serve your spouse? And I actually am honored to be able to serve him. So as he was alluding to, do what you've always done, but what else can you do as well?
Yeah, and that is, and you said a key word, honor. That is a way that she honors me, and I appreciate it. But you know, again, if you took flowers, continue to take flowers. If you bought candy, continue to buy candy. Unless y'all on an eating regimen, then y'all work that out. But the things that y'all did together, continue to do them. I mean, I still, and me and we talked about it. It's funny because when I was a younger guy, just real talk, guys, sometimes you want to be hard. You're trying to play this role, and so I'd be like, oh man, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna be a certain way. And then when you really get an understanding of who you are, like I write poetry, I do, I love it, and I've written my wife poetry since we were kids. Of course, this morning she told me I hadn't wrote her a poem in a while. I'm on it. But I'm just saying, the things that you've done, and especially the things that you know that your spouse enjoys or they like, it doesn't have to be a lavish vacation. It doesn't have to be, something huge. It could be something small. It could be the fact that, you open a can for them, or, just the things that you've done, the opening doors. Chivalry is not dead.
Not at all.
It's not dead. Those things are still appreciated. We just got to continue to remember to do them and make them habit.
Absolutely.
Make them habits. And that's the thing. It's not just habit, but I enjoy doing for my wife. So, again, continue to do the things that you've done, but then work to do more. Think about what more can I do to be pleasing to my spouse.
Absolutely. All right, so once again, we're in the middle of Walmart. So we're gonna get out of here, and we might owe y'all another segment. So it's not in a middle Walmart segment, but we hope that you still enjoy what we have shared tonight. Like, share, comment, and we are so honored and so privileged to be able to do this, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank y'all, family. Y'all have a good night.
Good night.